Okay, welcome. I am starting the stream now, and we shall see. Okay, so we have... Normally, the stream should appear... No, there we go. Normally, the stream should appear here. Something, I don't know. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Everyone. Boom. Bam. Okay. Everything's set up. Okay. So, as I already said, in the game and on YouTube and all that, I did not intend for that. I will be playing Blox Fruits because it's been a while. In fact, it's been a very long time since I've actually played Blox Fruits actively. And I used to stream it, and I used to have a lot of fun, so I decided to come back. They've also done a lot for the game since. Something I really appreciate is the fact that I can actually turn off PvP mode. This is an amazing feature that I'm very happy about. I'm glad they did that. And so if you guys want to come join me, you can. The link to the private server is in the description, and it will be active even after the stream has ended. It's loud, hold on. Let me turn that down a smidge. That's better. Yeah. It's a public use private server, but I will kick people who are toxic if I find that there are toxic people on the server. Otherwise, it'll be open 24/7 for whoever wants it. I do not care, you can use it for whatever. Invite friends, whatever you want. And that's what I'm going to be using for streaming, so it will become a problem if it's completely full all the time, which I doubt it will be, but you never know with people. If it is full, I might kick people, if I have to stream. It has happened in the past that I've had to kick people while streaming because there were too many people on the server. And that's fun. I don't want to have to do it, but sometimes I do. Anyway, in the new update, they've done a few things. They've apparently completely changed how gravity works, which I've noticed because I've played with it a little bit. They have, also let me check something real quick. Yeah. They have changed the barrier fruit into the new creation fruit, which is, interesting. I find it to be a way to make the fruit more versatile than it was in the anime, and obviously, prevent copyright. It's a very interesting fruit, from what I've heard. Apparently it's got a killer combo of some kind in PvP, so that'll be interesting. Otherwise, they've revamped the falcon fruit into the eagle fruit, which is funny to me, but... You know, I would argue the falcon inspires more fear than the eagle, but... They do things how they want, as they say. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing a bunch of things this stream. Mainly, getting, for example, 300 mastery on the gravity fruit, the new one. Already got 200, so it shouldn't be too hard. I'll be doing raids, potentially, to get some new V2 moves on whatever fruits I might need. I don't know if I've maxed out every fruit in the game, but I think I have a few missing, like Magma and Phoenix, if I remember correctly. I don't remember what raids there are anymore. There's probably more than there were last time. Otherwise, if anyone wants to trade, I'll happily do some trading, including with game passes if needed. If anyone needs a fruit that's not too expensive, I'll give it for free. Otherwise, I'll probably organize some giveaways or random chance. I don't really care about the little photo fruits. You can have them. I have plenty. If someone wants to PvP, we can organize that. Have to turn on PvP for the entire server, unfortunately. Because, just how it works, 15 seconds per. It'll be slow, and it'll probably cause chaos if I were to turn on PvP for the whole server. Do we have anything in the chat? We got tree. Hi. We have the tree. All search streams will only be in the 3rd sea, because it's the latest one. And if I want to grind levels, I need to be in the 3rd sea. It's more convenient. That's about it for introduction. Yeah. All there is to say, really. I'm actually going to get to playing. Pity we don't have anyone to join. Like a special guest like last time. It was very fun with Vasco. If you guys didn't see the Anime Odyssey video, you should probably... Well, the now video. It was a stream originally. It's very interesting. I've been trying to advertise, whatchamacallit? Anime Odyssey... No, Arcane Odyssey to as many people as possible because it is a super underrated game. It is genuinely one of the most fun games on Roblox, in my opinion. And I don't say that lightly. There are not a lot of games that I actually like on Roblox nowadays, and that I can genuinely appreciate as fun games. Yeah. The Gravity Fruit's pretty interesting. It's got a bunch of different abilities. It's got 4 main ones, plus the, oh, whoops. The, light move counts as a damaging move as well. Because if you just press F instead of holding down, or you hold down and then you press F again, it will unleash an attack like that. A meteorite strike. That might have been overkill to use that one. Otherwise, Singularity is just a gravity move that pulls them in and then does some damage. Orbital Chain just absolutely pummels the enemy, which is pretty funny. Gravitational Prism is like a black hole that moves, and that kind of takes you with it. Shooting Star, Meteorite Strike, which also counts as a flying move, like so. And then most interestingly, in my opinion, is the fact that you can click to do a sort of downwards push as an M1 move, but then you also have the ability to drag it as you want and perform a horizontal push. Wait, what? Interesting. I don't know why, but I saw a meteor hit. I don't know what that was about. Maybe there's another thing I haven't noticed about this thing. Maybe if you... I don't know. It's hard to tell what's happening, but... things are happening. I took a quest for killing 50 pirates, so... it seemed to give a lot of XP and money, so that's what I'm doing now. Yeah, the combos are pretty crazy with this thing, with that second move. The way it just pummels the enemy in the beginning. The longer it goes on, the less you pummel them with rocks. So you have to use it for a certain amount of time for it to be effective. Use it in the beginning, and then, like, once you've gotten another move going, you just go for another move. Once it's ready. Also, because you don't have to hold down Singularity for it to work. You can just click. Well, hit F. No. Singularity is Z. You hit Z and it just does that last part, and that's it. Wait, what? How? No. I don't think I will. Just absolutely pummeling them, and it does a lot of damage too. Because you gotta remember, I am 200 levels below max level. I am not exactly close. Which is why I've pretty low health. I think by now you should be able to get 13 or even 14,000. With the right builds and stuff. Oh no, you don't. Bam. You just hit him with the crazy combos with this thing. If I want to do raids, I have to wait on other people to join, so that's less fun. The sound effects are really cool on this thing. I like that. Once I've maxed out gravity and figured out its final move, I'll get one of the other new fruits. And bam. I wonder if holding it down actually makes a difference. I don't know. I haven't figured that one out. There we go. So violent the way it just slams 200 into every time. Blox Fruits has changed, man. A lot. The main thing that I see in the orbital chain move is that the game has become all about speed. Like, it's such an intense barrage. It's nothing like what it used to be. If that attack existed before, which it didn't, by the way, there was no equivalent in the previous gravity, an attack like that would have such a slower speed in, like, a few years ago, because that's just not how combos worked back in the day. The speed was, I wouldn't say the main driving factor, but having such speed would give it a broken advantage. But power creeping has made it so that nowadays everything's that fast, so they can afford to make a new move like this that much faster. Back in the day, it wasn't nearly this fast, and so fruits was so much slower, and so they didn't need to be this fast. With all these V2s, they've made all the moves quicker, and the new fruits are so much faster now. Everything's about speed, because if you want to hit a gross 3 or even 4 move combo, you gotta have speed. Even a 5 move combo. Combos which everyone now takes from the internet, because they use multiple different things, like you use your fruit, and then you use your melee, and then your fruit again, or then your sword, gun. And now everyone takes from the internet instead of making their own combos and making things interesting. Which is important, because a good strategist would take the combos from the internet and learn them. And would learn how to counter them, because, believe it or not, you can counter combos. It's pretty logical. If a combo has a limited range on its starting move, you just keep a distance from them. And you make sure that you use your abilities that have range against them. And if you know that there is a gap in the combo, or in between one combo and the next, you can use that to your advantage. If you know how long the combo lasts, you could figure something out. Learning combos can be very important to countering them, and people who use them. Which is why having your own combo can be very interesting, instead of using someone else's public use combo, especially if it's a famous YouTuber that got millions of views on the video, so just about everyone knows about it. You wouldn't want to use that combo. It's not very useful if everyone knows. Because then people will figure out how to counter it, people will use the same combo, and they might just, knowing that you're going to use that combo based on stuff that they know, because I think with Observation V2 you can see people's stuff, so you know what combo they're going to use based on that. And from there you can actually just choose your fruit, or what setup you're using. Your fruit, your melee, all that. As long as you know that they're going to fight you. And then from there, you can figure out one that counters their combo. Or their fruit in general. Well, their setup. Not just their fruit, of course. Yeah, from what I've noticed, there are a lot of kids in this game now. Damn. Yeah, I'm sure this won't get as many people watching because it's not bounty hunting and stuff, but personally, I am not able to bounty hunt. As apparently people are so happy to watch. One of my old friends that I met as a YouTuber on this game back when I was a YouTuber, because I did streams and videos on it, basically said that if they don't make a bounty hunting video, they get like a fifth as many views as they would normally. And so that they're basically forced to use bounty hunting videos as a means to get more subscribers and views and to grow their channel. Because if they don't do bounty hunting, they don't grow at all. And by the same logic, after a while, if they have so many people who want to see bounty hunting videos, they'll end up losing subscribers and average views because people are like, oh, they don't make as many, or if any, bounty hunting videos anymore, so why should I even say subscribed? Because that's what they came for. Which is super toxic, because bounty hunting by nature is toxic, because it's the idea of attacking someone who didn't ask for anything, any trouble. You go out of your way to attack them, and your whole objective is killing them to get some free stuff from them. Even if they explicitly don't want to fight you. Because, I mean, one could argue that's the point of the game. I would argue the game's a PvE game. It is not a PvP game by nature. Sure, there's a PvP aspect of the game that is very large, and the bounty system encourages PvP, but it doesn't mean you have to, and if anything, the best way to do it would be to consensually fight people. Like duels, basically, instead of fighting them using, well, fighting them by taking them by surprise and then chasing them until you kill them. Also because chases in this game are something special. When everyone can move at high speeds and everyone's got crazy combos. And what's even funnier to me is that people now have combos for chasing people. Not like an attacking combo. It is literally a combo that is dedicated to catching up to a person so that you can then beat the crap out of them. Which is just like, come on, man. If people don't want to fight you, then don't fight them. Especially when there's someone who's weaker than you, like they're not max level, or they're a very low bounty player, like 2.5 million, and you're a 25 million or 20 million bounty player. Like, it's gonna be a one-sided fight, and it's gonna be really boring for you, and just annoying to them. In no way is that going to be entertaining. Also, I gotta fight the pirates. Where they at? We're gonna be able to get a little bit of practical usage out of this fruit. Yeah, I know, that wasn't a very good usage of it. Hit him with one of those, one of those. Hit him with one of those. Oh! Oh, Broski's dodging me. Nuh-uh. Bam. Hit them all with that. And then I hit him with one of these. And then smack it. Oh, come on. That's bad. That is not what I intended to do. Oh, bro really is the tanky that he is. The game says he is technically, but oh well. I like doing the orbital chain just to annoy the enemy, to prevent them from attacking temporarily. That was a boss of a raid? Wow. My boy Astrum, you do not need to worry about PvP, bro. PvP is turned off. Bam. 100 fragments, that's it, bro. That's it. That's all I get, bruh. Go. I don't know what this is. I have no idea what fruit this is. I am. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. I'm gonna drop everything I get over here. I'm just gonna make that the mini storage area for any fruits that no one wants. I mean, who wants a smoke fruit? I think that is. Wait a minute. What's this about? What is this about? Oh, this guy's the new aura dude. New armament hockey. Cool. Well, back to beating up these dudes. I'll see if I can fight the boss soon. I believe he's already available, but I have to complete this quest before fighting him. I should definitely be using that click move more. That thing is a great move for extending combos. When you run out of moves to use, you just hit him with one of these. And it does stupidly high amounts of damage for what it is. It is literally just a move that you click with. And it's not exactly easy to dodge when it goes wherever your cursor is. I like that. Bam. Hey, yo, creation, damn. Bam. Only a few more to go. Time flies when you're actually good at the game. Beat the crap out of him. Beat the Mickey out of him. There you go. There you go. Bam. Boom. Simple. I did not mean to hold that. Where'd Bro go? Okay. I see how it is. I might stop using Singularity as a hold down move, because it's slowing down my progress. And just use it for that single blast. I think that's more worthwhile. Bam. Bam. Okay, we only have 2 left. Is that God Human? I need to get God Human at some point. But for that, I think I need to get Dragon Talon and a few other things. Talk to the citizen again. Oh, 3 level ups. Nice. That is not the number I wanted to put in. Stupid French keyboards. Yeah, I'm gonna put equal in all 3. I'm a scrub. Defeat their leader. Perfect. Say less. That's exactly what I was planning to do. Let me up. Let me up. Come here, fatty. Bam. 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 Target practice time. That is not how you... I confused the moves temporarily. Oh, that is cool. Nope. Nope. I confuse which moves are hold down moves and which aren't. Where'd he go? Creation looks so cool, man. Not to mention, you can actually build stuff, and apparently the limit's higher on in a private server. Bro, why is we're building like it's Fortnite? You can legitimately just build. Fortnite build. Ow. Nope. You're gonna get double messed up. There we go. Hit him with another one. Hit him with another one. Hit him with another one. Hit him with all that. Damn! You'll avenge that man. I somehow doubt that. I somehow doubt that you do, Jack. There's a secret treasure, Astrum. Do you know where that secret treasure is? A supposed secret hidden treasure. That's the... Astrum seems to know where it is. Wow, okay. I need to get my skills down for how to be faster, because I got rid of Mink temporarily to try and get a shark. Where? Around here. Are you certain, good sir? And a diamond chest. I don't know if that's the treasure he's talking about. It's good money though. Good money, but not exactly what I'd call a treasure. What? What? What problem? Where problem? That is one hell of a crew name. China. Oh no. Oh no. Australia and its bad long-term memory. No. Oh no. Did it a year ago, man. I didn't even know that this was anything happening. I seem to remember a year ago there was. Oh, cool. Musketeer hat, main character. That works. The Musketeer hat even good? Hold on. Original soldiers hat of choice. I don't know if it's any good. They give titles out for literally everything. Let me check something. I seem to believe some. I remember there's a boss in there I can fight. That's not what I meant to do. Here we go, beautiful pirate. Let's fight them. I think they're the type of person I'm gonna fight. Almost a full level up from fighting them, and some decent cash, I guess. I'm down only 20,000 fragments. I'm poor now. No way. Where they at though? There they are. Come Australia, get your buns over here. Fighting with creation is one hell of a thing. Where even is the enemy? There we go. I really be out here wondering where the enemy is. Because it is hard to tell. Jesus. What? Superstar. Take him around. Hey. You actually have a shield that works. That's cool. Oh. Can't see dick, but alright. Ow! That hurts. Hey, you hurt. Stop that. Stop that. Hey. Nope. Well, it makes sense. It's a barrier. Well, it was the barrier fruit before as well. Oh, they transformed? Oh dear. Deal with them. These are actual pillars, you can't... Okay. Those are actually collidable. Interesting choice, game. Interesting choice. You can really keep them in the corner with that move. Please keep them away from me, though. I beg. Because they are out here messing me up. Oh, wait. I can... Ah, I am very dumb. I thought that's a feature of the game. I forgot you can actually legitimately do that. Uh-huh. Nope. 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 Bro managed to get stuck outside. Well, I suppose I can probably stall. That immediately took me out of my friggin' observation. Where's the enemy at? Oh my lord. I am nearly dead. Nope. That last one's pretty funny. Just slap them into the ground. Bam. Oh, come here. Oh, come on. I gotta start getting used to this whole... Also, I almost died. I gotta get used to this whole new, I see! I see! Ah. So if I drag from a higher place and drag down, it creates a meteor. That's cool. That's interesting. That is not what I meant to do. I'm sorry. What the hell is happening here? You tried joining the server. It's only in the description. You know what? Hold on. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Oh my lord. I'm gonna pin this here because clearly people... Lord. They lack, they lack something. Also, can you charge it? Does that actually work? I'm done. What have you... My boy, what have you done? Stop building like it's Fortnite, man. Why? Why is there... Why is there an entire, like, Fortnite build corpse over here? What remains of a build? What have you been doing, my man? Also, if you want to ask me something, you'd be better off asking it in chat, like in-game. I've now put the private server link in the chat of the thing pinned, and in the description. Don't... You clap me. I am not nearly good enough. I have no confidence in my PvP skills. Not to mention, I haven't even gotten the final move of my ability to be out of PvP. I asked him, how do I get a V2 fruit again? Well, not V2 fruit, I mean a V2 race. I want to get my Sharkman to V3. I think we have to go to the second seed for that. Yeah. Where? Oh no. Wait. What do I have to do? Oh. I have Shark now. I think V3 can do in the third scene. Okay. Great. We're gonna do that. Going to second. Ah. Spring. Classic. How do I get back to the second sea again? Hold on. I forget. I think I need to go back to the first island. Whatchamacallit. Which island is it? I forget. Which island? Oh, so this is a stance. Hold on. PvP is turned off anyway. I already turned off PvP. What is this boat, man? What the heck is this? This is a goofy boat. What the goof? Port Town, that one. Wait, it can fly? Hey, yo. Flying boat. That's crazy, bro. What happens if I jump? Wait, what? If I jump, it doesn't. Oh. You maintain velocity while jumping? That's a feature a lot of games could learn from, because usually that doesn't work. Let's go. Which one of these guys does it? We're going back. And please. There we go. Hold on, I forgot to change something. Oh, PvP's on now. Oh, I gotta run. I must run. Quick. PvP off. Bro's building like it's Fortnite. Bro's building like it's Fortnite. Hey, what the? Come back here, boy. Stop running from me, boy. I'm slow as. Really shouldn't have gotten rid of Mink. To be honest, Mink's great for me. I don't think that first move is very worthwhile. I seem to remember, if I remember correctly, which I usually remember, he's over here. Okay, I now have the quest. Boys, we gotta find me some flowers. Going back this way. Damn, he's way faster than me. Hot damn. Interesting, I didn't know I could do that. I'm gonna go to the pirates and go get me the yellow fur. The whatchamacallits. Flamingo pirates, I think they're called. Bomb pirates, there we go. Boom. Skadoosh. Skadoosh. Give me that money. Skadoosh. Oh, I already got the flower. Whoops. Found red. Where? Where? Where at? Yoink. Yeah, we got the red. Now we just gotta wait for nighttime. Yeah, let's go. Woo! Yup. What can we do during the... Like, what can we possibly do that'll be entertaining? Also, I should probably turn on the music in case it's copyright, I don't know. You never know with these games. What is there to do? Magic tricks. Get your creation fruit. Let's have some fun. Oh, what? Man, why are these not physical? Why are they not physical? Hadouken. You know what you should be able to do with creation? You should be able to do, tic-tac-toe. Whatever you call it. Fortnite. And because we're in a private server, the build limit's super high. Fortnite. Literally Fortnite. Hope people won't get the wrong idea that we're playing Fortnite right now. Because to be fair, you'll never catch me playing Fortnite. Fortnite. Already nighttime, let's go. The hunt begins. That's funny. I imagine if you leave the game or die, it probably destroys them too. But yeah, that makes sense. That's pretty cool. If they made enough parts, you could actually have fun, like build a house or something. If you could build walls and a floor and stairs and stuff. Make a house. Gotta look for this. I'm gonna grab as many chests as possible on the way. I need the money. I don't know any, like, if there are any spots where the blue flower is more likely to appear, but if there are, I'm not going to them. Because I don't know them. Diamante here? Don't think so. Bro immediately started building off somewhere else. That's crazy. Let's go. Yeah, I don't really friend people often, but the people I do friend are usually people I know pretty well. It, like, for example, if someone comes to my streams several times, like, I don't know, maybe 5, 10 times, then I would probably add them. Build a bridge. I'm very slow. No, he keeps breaking the bridge. There's a limit. Shit. It's a very bad bridge. Your bridge sucks. It just keeps disappearing because you hit the limit. I'm trying to build a bridge. This is not exactly the fastest flight in the game, I tell you what. I'll tell you that for free. Let's go donk. Bonk. Go donk. I love having fun with that. Alright, this dude. Here, 500,000? Not a problem. Sea monster. Yes. Wait, I gotta go back to him, don't I? Hold on. I'm gonna go back to him. Thanks for the money. Wait, it's not the alchemist I have to. I'm sorry, what? Diamond chest. Give me that. Money. I honestly don't know. But I would bank on the fact that it's still probably Dragon, Kitsune, or Gravity. Yeah, you did. There's not much creativity in how you use creation. Where is it? Where are they? Where are they? There we go. You. Okay. Okay, we gotta go fight that, sea beast. Sea beast. Time. We gotta go fight sea beast. Speed is key. Bird has Perm Dragon. Crazy. Crazy. I mean, I have, like, Perm Venom, Perm Light, Buddha, Bomb, and, Blizzard, and a few others. I got a bundle at one point. That gave me 2 permanent fruits. Soul as well. The boat. Spawn the boat. The goat. Yeah, fast boat. This works. I don't know if this is a fast boat. The boat. And Jesus. Where'd everyone go? Oh. I just moved his thing. They have superstitions for friggin' Blox Fruits now. Wow. Game mechanics. It's a cool looking ship, to be fair. This is just like Arcane Odyssey. Why didn't you join me on Arcane Odyssey then? Arcane Odyssey is just the best. Simply the best. Also, this has nothing to do with what Arcane Odyssey is. Arcane Odyssey is way better for this kind of stuff. Bruh. I'm curious. Bruh, bro's British. What do you mean? Brother in Christ. How is that even possible? Also, my sleep schedule is bad. Brother in Christ, I go to bed at like midnight, if not 1 a.m. in the morning. And I still manage to wake up at like 10, 11 a.m. Your sleep schedule has to be beyond bad for that. Come on. You've got to be lying to me at this point. Also, this is not quick. Can I sleep in the bed? I'm in bed. 3 a.m. isn't that bad. Wow. What do you mean you go to bed at 4 and then wake up at 8? That's 4 hours of sleep, my man. Y'all really need to get more sleep, man. I'm getting upwards of 10 hours of sleep per night, usually. I aim for 10 hours of sleep a night. Because that's a healthy amount. Sure, my sleep schedule's a bit whack, and in theory, we're supposed to be sleeping strictly before midnight. He's like, cool off, man. It's good for my physical and mental health, okay? Especially when I have to deal with this stuff. Streaming and all this. I'm pretty sure this doesn't count as being on the sea. We are flying, my man. We are straight flying. We're in sea biome. What do you mean we're on the sea, bro? Look at this. You call this on the sea, my man. We are flying right now. We are well above the water. We're above the sea. We can always change ship. I'm bringing this whole town down with me. This thing's a bit weird, isn't it? I can't get up. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. What the heck is this? Is this a brig, bruh? The hell? Holy moly, let me in there. Holy cannoli, they have a whole bunch of things. I know that. It's good. What? Where did my boy go? Where's my boy at? Hey, I may not be a specialist, but bro, that's not near the ship. Oh, he's making it slowly. He's coming. Daytime. I can see. Brother, it's not that deep. Daytime is not that deep. Why are these stairs? Okay. It's not that deep, bro. It ain't that bad. It's not that bad, bro. We can get a quick boost. Damn. I'm pretty sure for the rough waters you need to be like... Oh. Oh. I get that fun. I'm having fun. Cool that they have a ship that you don't actually, like, if you jump, it doesn't... Because normally how Roblox works is if you jump, it disconnects you with the object. You are no longer attached to it. And thus, you fly. Because you lose velocity while the object, like, due to friction, while the object doesn't because it is maintaining its velocity because you're still moving. And so normally, you just fly in the opposite direction to the boat. So, like, damn. Hey, hey, hey. What the hell's this, man? What's all this then? I am the captain of this ship now. My ship. This is my private domicile and I will not be told what to do. We're going out to sea, we're going out to sea, we're gonna go find something out in the sea. They should really rebuild these boats, man. This thing is made like a brick. It's a brick boat. Brick. Once we actually find the boat, it's gonna... Oh, the sea beast. It's gonna be all over. We're gonna absolutely crush it. We're going to destroy it. Or get destroyed, you know, it happens. Even to the best of us, it happens. I'm sure it is, yeah. The difference is gravity isn't that bad. Gravity is actually kind of decent for this. Because some of gravity's attacks are actually lock on target. How long does this keep going? Bro, if this were Arcane Odyssey, we'd be in the Dark Sea right now. This just keeps going. Why would you do that? How much? Hold on. I mean, I have 4 creation fruits, man, but like... Leopard? Really? Why would you do that? I don't even know if leopard's worth much anymore. It's not one of the newer fruits. So in theory, it shouldn't be worth a butt ton. Yeah, but... I mean, I'll do the trade with you if you want it, but like, the foot. I have spare creations for the fun of it. And I don't mind getting a mythic fruit in return. Da -da 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 -da. If only this were like Arcane Odyssey where I could just hit R and then never worry about it again. I need to keep at least 1 creation because, yes, I want to switch to it at some point, probably during this stream. Maybe. I don't know. Might keep gravity. Oh, there goes gravity. Yep, there you go. No, I tried to kick him off and then not let him back on. Would have been so much funnier. Oh, you only have 2 storage. That also explains it. How much is storage nowadays anyway? It's only 400. Oh wow. Do I have this already? No, I don't actually have it. I don't have false boats. But I'm pretty sure I have 2 times drop chance. Yeah, I have 2 times drop chance. I don't believe I have the fruit notifier. I do have 2 times money, and I do have 2 times mastery and dark blade. I seem to believe I got it gifted though. We're gonna go do that trade. Also, because I kind of want to check if I can... I mean, Vix, if you want to be helpful, what you could do is you could drive the boat while we do the trade. If you get a CBs, you call us, we'll find them. Simple. Simple as that. Bum 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 bum. I have so many fruits, if only I didn't. Oh, let me find something real useless. Hold on, let me see if I can find something lower. Shit, I really do have to use ice. Okay. Cool. Let me check. Man, I got smoke. I got smoke. Damn. Smoke is not exactly the most useful fruit. Yeah. The fact that I have dragon dread, I didn't even know I had that. The fact that I have 3 leopards now goes to show that I'm a wealthy man. I'm just gonna do this. I really need to make it so that it consumes stamina over time to fly, like this. Anything in chat? Nothing. Damn! Out. Out, boy. Not going to open that. Hey, yep. Hey, yep. Oh. Did not sleep enough last night. Went to bed at 1 a.m. or something. Past 1 a.m. Woke up at 9 a.m. I must have gotten like 8 hours of sleep, maybe 7.5, 7 even. 7 hours of sleep does not feel good. Do the summoning of the sea beast. What do you mean by that? What do you trust the trust the process? Legendary. That is such a line. Trust the process. I haven't used the T-Rex fruit ever. Kinda want it. Blizzard, which is a new snow fruit. Buddha, which I can give away freely. I don't care about Buddha. I'll give it away without... hey. I can swim. Woo! I didn't know I could do this. I can swim with the boat. Without the boat. I can swim. Y'all, I can swim. You going, Bert? My dumb ass gonna be swimming. Wee! Wee! Da-na-na-na. You can't run from me, boy. No, but that gets boring. At least sailing does something. Hopefully we'll get some events or something like that. Damn. I mean, if we had 2 different boats, it would probably work better in theory. I didn't know with V2 I could already swim with a Delver. I kind of forgot I had a crew. No, I don't. I don't even have a crew anymore. Wow. My crew got deleted. Crew name must be something. I gotta think of something for that. I gotta make a crew at some point. If I get enough fans, I could make a crew of my best fans. Truly. Truly am waterproof. Yeah. Get dragged by the boat. I was in the boat. I got sunk into the boat. I'm like a ninja. Damn, that little boat has steam, though. Head to head. Speed is key. I wonder if V3 and V4 actually add anything to that speed. I assume V3 brings in the ability. So it won't make me any faster, unfortunately. Right. Burn apple tea, as they say. As the French say. Wow. He was the curse. He was the reason we didn't have any sea beasts. We didn't have any sea beasts because of him. That's the secret. Somebody come beat this dude up, please. This is gonna hurt. Hey, what bro doing? Hey. Hey, I'm being targeted out here, man. Hey, I was being targeted. For whatever reason, my melee is super low. I just noticed that. Come here, boy. You can't run from me, boy. We gotta go back. Interesting, I don't know what that gray bar is. I wonder. 3 frags. Interesting. Yeah, I do have the Dark Wave, yeah. Sometimes that I have it. Crazy that this is my most efficient means of travel. Got Shadow Fur, got Blizzard, Phoenix, all that. What? a few different things. I'll go back to the dude. Okay. You greetings. Cool. 2 million. Damn. Bruh. Why bro spazzing out like that? You know what, before we go, I want to... Oh, I should probably take the quest though, hold on. I'm a bit dumb. Hold on, I'm bad. My bad. I'm a bit dumb. How do I... Where do I... Who do I... How do I... Hold on. I forget who I have to go to for the quest. Hold on, my boy. I seem to remember it's this dude over here. Okay, that looks sick. But... Okay, super cool and all, man. Not gonna lie. But if you could, like... You could, like... I don't know. Okay, bro just had an awfully weird reaction to that attack. Normally this guy should be easy. Seeing as it's a boss from second seasonal. I'm mainly doing this for the money, not for the XP. And one last one. Okay, then we're gonna move on to the next one. Gonna kill a bunch of bosses because we waited so long in this server, we may as well take the time to kill them off. Get the, reap the benefits of taking time. Give me some money back, I need the money. Probably won't do all of the bosses, but I'll do a bunch of them. Beat brother in Christ. He is the Flash. I gotta spam click for this, bruh. Thunderclap and flat. Okay, bro. Weird flex, but alright. That was kinda cringe the way I messed up. Okay, bro. Weird flex, but okay. Done. Simple. 82,000. Nice. That actually gave me 60,000. So, I want to see if Big Swan Man is still here. If he is here at all, because I'm pretty sure we've spent more than half an hour in this server. So, in theory. Alright, please. Hold on. Need the money. Is he here? He's here. Okay, bro. Evolve if you want, but he doesn't stand much of a chance against third sea attackers. That's over for you, bro. That's giving me plenty of mastery, too. Damn, if I could just... If I could, like... Please. That made me a bit of money. Getting plenty of moisture on it. True 79 now. Speed is in fact key. He's right by me, isn't he? Need the money. Orbitus, what a name. I wonder if there's the updated fruit now. Instead of the old one. Nuh-uh. I have reason to believe he doesn't have the new fruit. Okay, maybe he does. That looks pretty new. Obtained meteorite. What's that for? Cool. Okay, next boss. Damn, this be slow. Oh wait, I can swim. I'm stupid. Hold on. Swimming. Yes. I have a head start on my boy Astrum. Slowpoke. What are you gonna do, Bedwood? What the actual crap's going on over there? Okay then. Jesus. Didn't expect that to happen. Burr became the West Dragon. Wait, don't kill him. Wait. Why is it not here? Hold on. Hold on, buddy. Hold on, buddy. His quest ain't here. What the frick? His quest was on the other side. Almost killed him without having the quest active. Gave him time to regenerate. Ow. What does bro think he can do? What does bro think he can do? What can he do? Easy. Okay, that's giving me nice amounts of XP. Let me on. Let me on. Let me on. How do I get on? How do I? Can I not get on? How does one ride this fricker? There ain't no interact button. Nothing. Can't ride nothing. I think we have to be allies. Ally me. Ally me. That might help. Ah, yes, you do have to be allies. Okay, take me. The next boss. I think it's at Ice Island. The big ice castle. Damn, this is actually well animated. I wouldn't say it's AAA game levels of animation, but it's very impressive. High quality stuff. Hi. Okay. Yeah, Ice Castle, not this one. This one I don't care about. I don't think there's a boss here. And if there is, I don't care. I didn't even know it existed. Fancy! Bro's got Bro's got 4 arms. They look like elongated human arms. That is suspicious. I believe this is the guy I have to go to. The Ice Admiral. That's a big boy. That is one big boy, and he is stanced up. Hello. He better do that big thing again. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Now that's how you level up. Weighted burger. Oi. Oi. Just go to the title keeping island, the final one. The final island. I don't know where it is. I assume it's straight forward and to the right. We'll go there, we'll finish it up, and then we will go to the third sea. If not, go to the third sea now, I don't really care. I don't mind. But I would like to do the sweep of all the bosses. For the funsies, as they say. Because they'll probably have respawned by the time we're done. This is a slow... Wait, what? Whose boat is that? Whose boat? That's our boat. That's our boat. Wait a minute. Yeah, it looks pretty sick, the dragon. I didn't know it could do all that, though. Did not know the dragon did all that, as they say. Okay, give me money. You, Sidekeeper. Go beat him up, get 50 million XP, almost a level on its own. While he has fun absolutely destroying everything. Yup. Hey. Ow. I can't get on the island, man. Strictly forbidden from being on the island, apparently. Got the water key, don't care. Not interested. Right. Now we're going back. We're going back to the third sea. So. Jambroni. It's so fun. Wee. Speed is key. like swimming across the English Channel. Oh, hold on. Let me on it. Let's go. It's like riding a horse. A very, very big and aggressive horse. But a big horse. Wait. I believe there's a diamond chest here. Yoink. 5,000 buckaroos. Let's go. And then we leave for the third sea. Bam. Bro, can't swim. Can I please? Can I please? There we go. Now the third sea. Woo! Where'd that go? Oh, I can swim to the castle on the sea. Oh no. I am leaving. Come on then, catch me if you can. Ah. Hold on. Hold on. Go. This is cooked. This is professionally cooked. There is no... This is bad. The exploration group. Interesting that I didn't see that before in the second sea. And I gotta turn off PvP while I am in the server. Hold on, what? What is my what? We going up this, and we going over. We're gonna yoink, yoink, money. How long do I have? Must wait an hour and a half. Oh. Oh, I also have permanent leopard. Whoops. Astrum, come. We're gonna do something. Come back. We're gonna do something fun. Where he at though? I'm sorry. I did not know I could do this. Assess enemy movement under brief gravity distortion. What do I do now? How do I... what do I do now? I accepted his quest to do some funky stuff with the admin panel. I got the kinetic amplifier. Oh, time to test it. Go test that theory. Bonk, 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 bonk. Because I'm extra nice. Bonk. And then again. It is! You have to kill enemies. Okay, cool. Might as well take the quest then. Nope. 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 Where's the enemy at? Nope. Chief, I think I need to attack them. Hold on, we're gonna test a theory on that, but I think only I can do damage to them, it's possible. Yeah, I have to be the one to do damage to them, you can't help me. Visibly, because I'm not getting any XP to it whenever you do the damage. So I gotta do it. Yeah, that's just how it'd be. At least it's quick though. New skill available. Okay. Sick. $53%. I don't even know where the enemy is, I just hit him. Yeah, it's one meteor. That is a meteor of all time. One of the meteors. Where did bro go? Help? There's really help. I have been disabled. And most possibly befuddled. I have been fooled. What happened? What is happening? I have been very possibly rude. I think I have to rejoin. I don't think it worked. I think something broke. Hopefully I don't have to restart that last quest, otherwise that'll suck. I specifically mean the whatchamacallit? The research. If I have to redo the research, it's gonna be a bit annoying. Ooh, something like that, yeah. Bam. Maybe it's because I hit them too hard with the asteroid. Weber won. Weber went. Okay, I don't have to restart. That's good. Come together now. No. Come. No. One second, give me that. Oh, there you are! Come. And where'd the other one? Where'd bro go? Okay, well. What is it? One of them dead. There you go. Two of them dead. Three of them dead. 2/3 progress, let's go. Yeah. Hey. Stand for revolution. Let's go. Yeah, boy, the power of a friggin' meteor. He don't even know. Bonk. He doesn't even know what just hit him. He's got no idea. I mean, gravity is the definition of not knowing what's hitting you. Can't exactly see gravity, but also because in this game, damn, you just slap them with such magnitude and such speed as well. Just bam, bam. You know what? Bam. 99%, baby. Let's go. Where bro going? You know what? Screw it. We're gonna solve for a fate worse than death. Meteor strike. There we go. Then speed. Let's go full speed. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, this guy. What? You. Complete research. Radioactive material? Observation 335. 345. That's pretty funny. How do I get radioactive material though? Core and factory stuff. Oh, you're kidding me. No way. I'm gonna need 3 meteorites, 2 moonstones. I don't even know what moonstone is. How do you get moonstone? Tyrant of the skies. Who is that? Who is this moron? Okay, he's not the kind of guy I want to mess with. I need 12 radioactive material, 15 mystic droplets. I have 11 mystic droplets. So I need 4 more, and I need 12 radioactive material. Holy crap. Okay. Australia, you keep the fort down. I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna go grind that dome. I want you to keep this server aged so that I can come back and do bosses. wrong side. Well, this thing we're a little bit faster. I'm gonna yoink your boat for it. That's really it. I'm taking your boat. Which direction am I going in again? There's this one. Why am I flying? Oh, it just flies because of its speed. It's got nothing to do with separate mechanic. Okay. Bit weird, innit, bruv? I think this may be the wrong island. I'm not sure. Nope, this is definitely the right island. Definitely the right island. 100% certain. Where am I going again? Experience Captain, take me back to the second sea. We got materials to get. And so I have to fight the reactor staff, apparently, for this one. Factory staff, and the core itself. Cool. Automatically, default off. I am not interested in, Gotta remember to turn that off. Okay, you're... I'm going to absolutely blast these dudes for their reactor materials. Radioactive materials. Could probably get the quest for them, to be fair. I seem to remember the quest's far away, so I can't be bothered. Where will go? Wow, that's very painful. Die. Wait, where? Ah. Ah. You... Okay. Gotta keep killing these dudes for a long time by the looks of it, because I'm not getting none of this material. You're so screwed, bud. I killed him so hard he actually ended up giving me my reactor materials. Radioactive. Fuck. Getting it wrong. I'm gonna shut him down on that one. I can also keep track of how many I have from a distance just by seeing that I have a notification for one. Of course, that stops working if I get more materials that I don't care about. No, that's the idea that counts. Hey buddy, hey buddy. Damn, that does damage. 2! We're at 2. Also, it doesn't... Oh. Only because it's a new material. Man. Hey, buddy. think that's 3 now. Okay, I think I'm at 4. Yep. Mastery of 309, eh? This is exciting gameplay. I still wonder to this day why there are 600,000+ people who play this all the time. I'm not sure I really understand it, to be honest. I mean, of course, once you've done leveling up and little side quests like this, you mostly just PvP and fight raid bosses, which is way more entertaining. But still... even fighting regular bosses is more entertaining than this, because, well... in this, I have to constantly go between enemies, and they don't exactly survive very long. I don't get to do any combos or anything. So I really hit them with like 2 attacks, and it's over for them. Where'd we go? Nope. No intentions of keeping that around. There we go. In about an hour, I'll have another fruit coming. That'll be nice. I'll end up probably stopping in 2 hours by default, because that'll make a 4-hour stream. No one's gonna watch a 4-hour video on demand. Just generally a video for 4 hours. And I'm sure by then Astrum will have gone. Probably because either bored or something else entirely, but boredom would definitely be an acceptable excuse. This is something. Right now it's not very entertaining, I'm sure. It'll be better later, but... still. The worst part is, I still have to get the 4 water droplets from the other dude. I don't know who I have to get them from, but I do. I have to get them from someone. And it's going to be regular enemies like this, I'm sure. With a bit of luck, something cool might happen, like a raid boss. Hey, hey, hey. No, Okay. I think we're about halfway there now. I'm gonna get my 7th, we'll be above halfway, but I'm pretty sure I'm still on 6. Yeah, we're still halfway-ish. It's going to be painful, to say the least. Get a lot more money and XP if I actually did the quest, but to be honest, I'm not sure I want to go all the way and make this an even longer grind when all I need to do is kill them. I don't need the money or the levels. Come here, boy. I'm pretty sure my Q key is gonna break at some point, surely. That I'm gonna end up having my my ring finger on my left hand break. Get carpal tunnel from all this. I do stuff like this every day on a worse scale. Boredom isn't new to me. What kind of games are you playing to have less entertaining than this? This is the pinnacle of bandit beaters, pretty much. I don't think I've played a worse bandit beater than having to get these 12 pieces for not a main thing, a side quest. I mean, sure, this whole thing is for a big upgrade, and I'm getting all the upgrades from it. But they could have made it a little bit more entertaining and a little bit harder. If this were just harder and less long, it would be way more entertaining. Because when it's challenging, it's more entertaining, because it's not completely easy and simple and one-sided. And on top of that, less length, which makes it less boring. Grinding should always be harder, not longer when it comes to games like this. It avoids bandit beating being an issue. Reference, for those who don't know, bandit beating basically just means it's a game where all you do is fight a lot of enemies, they respawn, you fight them again, you get a quest, you fight them again in some sort of objective, and you just keep doing that for extended periods of time, like several tens of minutes, like a good fraction of an hour just doing that. That's what a bandit beater is, and this game really is a bandit beater. At least the leveling part of the game. The actual, well, the leveling and mastery part of it. The, some parts, like the raids, for example, are an attempt by the game to make it more entertaining. You actually have other ways of making progress in your attempt to become good. I think I'm at 8 now. 8 out of 12. I'm 3/4 of the way there, I think. No. I don't think I'm quite there yet. 8/12. It's 2/3, not 3/4. 3/4 will be 9. Can't believe I just simplified a fraction on a live stream where I'm playing games. The fact that I'd have to bring this here is crazy. Because I have to do all sorts of simplifying fractions in school. I say school, but I mean university, by the way. Did they both die, or what? No, he's not dead. No, you're not dead, bitch. But yeah, this game's become a lot more flashy with its attacks. It's all about the crazy effects that are super bright, over the top, sound effects and everything. I mean, sure, it's what entertains the kids and it makes it look cooler and the game seems better quality for it, but to be honest, it's just eye and ear cancer for anyone who, like, is over the age of 10 trying to play the game. I should probably bring that over here. I'm barely even thinking while doing this. I'm legitimately just spamming moves at this point. That is all it is. And I'm not even leveling up at all. Individually, these guys give, like, maybe 10, 20,000 XP. Well, 30,000. I need 125 million to level up. Of course, this isn't even the right world for me to be playing in, but damn. Talk about not making any progress at all. Hello, 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 bam. I do believe I got a 9th one, so I should now be... Yeah, I'm now 3/4 of the way done with this. And thank the Lord for that. Nope. I don't even care. Bring it over here. Get him involved. I am surprised how many levels, like mastery levels, I'm getting from this though. 10. We're getting there. I might actually be done soon. Holy crap. I went through 16 hours and 450 runs in Anime Mania for 12% drops. I'm sorry? I don't even remember what Anime Mania is. It rings a bell. I'm not sure I remember what Anime Mania is. I've played so many different anime games by now. I've played all sorts. Anime Tower Defense, Anime Wave Defense, character fighting stuff, where you play as a character and you fight other anime characters and stuff like that. Like, at one point I tried ABA, A Bizarre Adventure, and Anime Battle Arena. Yeah, there's a short bit of silence there. I am just baffled by what this man has just told me. What do you mean it is just flying? That is all it is. What? How did they think that would be even somewhat entertaining? The hell? That's gonna be boring as. Jesus. Which, all this boring bandit beating and all that is the reason I don't actually actively play the game on a regular basis. In my spare time, I don't play this game at all. I legitimately only play it on stream, and on video, and for videos now. Even though I don't have any videos in this game coming out soon. I haven't made one in a while. I might go back to my fruit reviews, where I review every fruit and its awakening and all that. Although things will become more complicated when you have fruits like this that have extra features to unlock. And also because every fruit changes all the time, although I suppose that's just the definition of new content to make. And finally, 11. Soon I will be able to move on to getting 4 mystical droplets. Or mystic droplets. And once that's done, I can cry for a little bit. I truly am just gonna end up crying, man. This is so boring. I mean, it's wasting time for my, whatchamacallit, the random fruit, which could end up giving me a cool fruit to use. There are a lot of fruits that I haven't ever seen, never mind used, like the T-Rex fruit, the Yeti fruit, the Kitsune fruit. I've never even seen them being used, never mind had them. Oh, well, I do have some of them, but I haven't used them before. And so I'll probably end up using those live and get my reaction from it. Authentic reaction to using a new thing. Don't know how hard it is to get authentic reactions to anything nowadays. And as a professional fruit reviewer myself, I made like 3 videos on fruit reviews, by the way. I think 3, maybe 4. I made a review on... I believe I made a review on Chop, Spike, Bomb, Light, and... that's it, I think. That's all I did. And half of those don't even exist anymore, because they got replaced by new things. You got the rocket fruit instead. The blade fruit is... Well, Spike and Chop. I think Chop changed name. Does Chop even exist? Did they remove the Chop fruit? Did they remove the... Oh, also, yeah, I remember what Anime Mania is, yeah. It's a wave defense game. But did they remove the Chop fruit from the game? I didn't know they did that. Or the Chop main, so it could ignore melee attack. Oh, not melee. Devil... No, wrong one again. Sword attacks. Oh, bro's here now. He's gotta go to seconds. First C. Jesus, I keep messing everything up. Mixing everything up. It's what happens when you're completely distracted by what you're doing. Yeet. Oh, that's the fruit? It's the blade fruit. But it's like nothing to do with the blade fruit. Ha ha. I don't know why I dropped that. I gotta... Hey, it does work for redirecting, though. Very easy to redirect. Still at 11. Please just die. Bird didn't even spawn in yet. That's crazy. That's once again the wrong dude for this. It killed both in one. Lit. Bam. There we go. Oh, I'm so close. It's almost over. I only did an epic grind moment. Hey. Meow. Come here, boy. Oh, it has quite limited range, the, hold M1. Oh. It is interesting to give fruits M1 attacks. I feel like every fruit should have an M1 attack of some kind to allow you to use more of your keybinds to do interesting things. Oh man. The things I do for content, man. There we go. Holy crap. I finally got the 12th piece of radioactive material. Right. Now, how do I obtain mystic droplets? I think I know. Yeah, I figured. Is it a better chance from them? Or so? I gotta do that for gold human too. Not cool. I also have to fight a guy for meteorites, so... But I gotta get mystic droplets. Is there a higher chance from sea, dude? It doesn't seem like it. 20-second respawn time. Do these guys have a longer respawn time? No, it's 20 seconds too, but... They don't say anything about how long it takes, so... I'm just going to assume that I just gotta fight them. There's neither of them give more than the other, so I'll just fight the weaker ones. Kill them quicker. He does, okay. Just checking, their NPCs actually face you whenever you move towards them. So this guy should have spawned already. It's been a minute, so I'd hope so. If he hasn't, I'm gonna be upset because I need to fight him. Not this one, it's this one. Give me that. It's only 6,000 here, but it's normally like 10,000 in the other world. I'm not even gonna give him the possibility of fighting back. Well, I gave him the possibility of fight back, but not for long. Hey, that one actually hit me. Hey, those two hit me. Not cool. Hey, at least it's a seemingly guaranteed drop. How many of those do I need? 3. Great. Grand. Well, time to swim to the Forgotten Island to get 4 mystic droplets. And then I'll get some moonstone. Ashram back. I don't know how to get moonstone. Oh wait, no, I remember how to get moonstone. It's the boss dude, the raid boss. I'm gonna have to fight him twice, I think. Ashram, where's the eagle dude in the third sea? I know he's in the third sea, I just don't know where from. Okay. So I don't need it yet, so I'm gonna ignore it temporarily. I'll go back to the third sea and complete my research before I get the thing, the moonstone. Also, because I'm probably gonna have to wait for the raid boss to appear and stuff. Unless he's one of the kind that you instigate the fight. Right. I'm just gonna fight the sea soldiers. It'll be easy. Where are these guys at? Where are they at though? Those aren't even the sea soldiers. Where the sea soldiers, the ones down there, they are. So I'm going to fight the water fighters. They're closer. No. Yeah. Right. You guys are about to get pummeled. literally, bro. Well, it's for my final ability, so I'm not too upset if it's hard to get. Like, sure, it's gonna be basically impossible to get, judging by how you're putting it, but, like, it is for the final thing, I assume. So, I won't need it for a little while. At the very least. The raid kill, the raid boss, he's like Katakuri. Oh, I didn't even know that's how Katakuri worked, I'm not gonna lie to you, guys. I didn't even know he worked like that. On that kind of functional basis. Giuseppe. 1.1 million HP. You know what that sounds like? Holy shit, that's a lot of HP. That's what that sounds like. That sounds like pain. That doesn't sound like any kind of fun in the slightest. Let me kill the weak one. Here. Okay, that gave me 5 million, I think. 5 million XP. Unless I'm unable to read. Ah, it's actually 49 million. Oh. That's good. So that gave me 50 million, so that's actually a handsome reward. I'm actually getting a reward. This is giving me something. I mean, the money's not great, but it'll have to do. Wait. Well, if we want to fight that dude, we're gonna need more people, I reckon. Because if he's got that much health, I can pretty much assume by default he's gonna be basically impossible to for one or two people to kill. Especially given he's going to fight back and all that. He's already going to be hard enough as it is to kill, never mind to actually beat. Oh, not... But, well, to kill, if he didn't fight back, it would be basically the most boring thing on the planet, because it takes so long. But to make him a boss that you actually have to fight is crazy. One that fights back, anyway. Because otherwise it wouldn't be much of a challenge, I guess. Is the logic behind that. Well, I reached the previous, like, 2 updates ago level cap. Bro, really? Nailed him with a meteor there. Damn, that felt good. Bam. Hit him with that. Damn, it really does no damage whenever you run out of steam. I don't even know what you could even call that. The, degrading effect of it. As it slowly becomes weaker. Well, slowly, it actually becomes weaker quite quickly, but... You know what I mean. Huge AoE on that one. Pummel him. Dead. Dead. I haven't gotten a single water droplet from these guys. Mystic droplet. This is looking like it's going to be even harder than the previous dudes just to get 4 of them. That's crazy. I know I only needed 2 materials, 2 radioactive materials and like 2 droplets for the first ability, so I could just go back now and do the rest later, but I want this over with, because it's not even in the 3rd sea that I get all of it. So I don't want to have to come back here to do more of this. Hell no. Not interested. Not funny. Bam. Hey, I leveled up again. Guess this is in part a level grind, so... That is not the right one. Am I still fighting the right... Am I still fighting the right guy? I'm genuinely questioning if I'm fighting the right guys for this. Yeah, I'm fighting the water fighters. In theory, they're supposed to drop it. But I must have killed like 20 of them and not gotten a single one, so... It's gonna be mad difficult. It'll be like super rare or something. In which case, why would it make me get 15 of them? Also, because I already have plenty, so... Can't be that rare, surely, if I have that many. Because I didn't grind this that hard. I know because I would have remembered it if I grinded this hard. I would have had a little tiny PTSD from this. Oi. That actually hurts. What that? These guys actually do some damage somehow. I don't know why... or how, or who, but they hurt. They be hurting. I am still at 11. Man. Not a single one after having killed, I think, over 30 of them. There might be something broken. Where? Oh, I finally got a mythic droplet. Oh, goody. Now I only need 3 more. No. I got 2 in a row? What? Have I just been incredibly unlucky and I'm suddenly getting all my luck back, bruh? Is that possible? I haven't been reading chat much. There's a lot. Eagle upgrades are pointless. Cool. I suppose. Well, probably not very cool because you did all that for nothing, but cool. I don't even plan on getting the Eagle upgrades for at least until I have to do a review on it, if I ever do one. Alright, let's get one of these going. Give me the money. I got another mystic droplet. I'm almost there. Almost done. I think I'm at... Yeah, I only need one more. Oh, mama. This is a little bit grinding. Tell you what. Yeah, so you basically just beat them up, and then at some point it lowers its damage down to 9. It slowly decreases, and then suddenly huge decrease down to exactly 9. Which is weird. It's a very specific number. That's when you gotta stop using it, basically. That's when it becomes purely just to knock back the enemy. Or keep them stunned. Yeah. Okay. Getting there. Almost... It's almost over. Because this is also the last of the grinding I have to do until I have my upgrades, and maybe I'll have to fight more enemies or something to research after that, but not gonna lie to you. At least there's a constant progress that doesn't seem luck-based. Luck-based progress is my biggest issue with this. Other than the fact that it's, of course, also insanely slow. We still... Yeah. Just snipe them like I use a sniper rifle. Poke them out. There's a present. Take him out. Where? There we go. Yep, pretty much silent at this point because it's just so painful. Like the speed that the speed at which this is happening is just abysmally slow. Lord. Hmm. There we go. Finally, the final droplet. I may as well finish the quest though. I get to punish you with great forces of evil and power. Something like that. And then boom, and then boom, and boom, bam, bam. Okay, I'm completely done with this friggin' gravity stuff, except for the stupidly hard to obtain moonstone. Because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to fight that boss twice. I'm gonna have to fight that dude twice. That is just pain. Nothing about that seems fun. Yeah, maybe they should have reduced Bro's health a little bit. Tweaked it a little. Brought it down to 1 million. Just remove almost a tenth of his hit points. Oh wait, I still have to fight the Admiral dude though. I forgot. I haven't gotten the meteorite fragments. Just the meteorite, I mean. Right, well at least this one's way more entertaining because it's just fighting one dude. And I get to combo the ever-living crap out of him. I get to combo him into the next century. Beat him up. Go for it. Hit him with one of these. Dodge all that. Hit him with one of these. Hit him with one of those. Hit him with one of these. And one of those. And one of these. One of them. One of those. And then another one of these. And one of them. The spam is just crazy, but I now have my 3 meteorites. Yes, I am done. And I gained 1.5 million from all that grinding. Or something like that. That is an acceptable quantity. There we go. It is over. The grinding is done. We can actually get to something relatively entertaining. This might be a little bit entertaining. Okay, let me see what I can get for a boat. Oh, you're already here waiting for me. Give me a boat. I would like a boat. One boat, sir. Have a boat. I know you have faster boats than I do. I think I have one decently fast boat. Yup, let's go on the dinghy, bro. Go on the dinghy. Speedy boy. It's over here. Yoink. No, I can't. Yoink. Mine now, boy. Full speed. Accept my invite. Yeah. Yeah. Finally, I'm gonna get something cool. Oh. Also, yeah, but I would... In a review, I would have to take into consideration that it can become better. The Eagle Fruit can become better if you get the upgrades. Like, getting the upgrades would make it generally better. Maybe not significantly better, but better. And I would have to take that into consideration when making a review on it. Money. Okay, this guy's got a surprise for me. Give me that admin panel. Show me it. You complete research. Yeah. Wait. Wait. Wait, what? How does this thing work? That's the wrong one. I don't know how it works. I thought it would be pretty obvious that something would have changed, but visibly not. Unlocked. Click/tap ability stage 1. Oh, I had to defeat 15 enemies with the M1. And so it makes my M1 stronger, I assume. Oh, I can? Oh, yes, I can. Holy crap. Okay. I see that. That's cool. That's very nice. That's very interesting. That's very cool. Let's see. What can I get from this dude? 26 minutes. Cringe. That's cool. I'm gonna assume I have to kill some of these guys. Yeah! Woo! Bam. Bam. And then finish him with a super. I probably have to do the same thing as last time. Where'd Bo go? Ah. I was right. I think it's just a longer version of the first one. I just have to continuously bully him. That's very funny. Can regular ones do it? Yeah, regular ones do it too. I see. So that's why I wasn't getting the kills before. It's just because I was a numpty and I was using it wrong. I was doing it wrong. Sounds like fun. Well, at least it doesn't seem nearly as grindy as previously. More specifically, the previous quests I had to do to get this ability. And seeing as I've done all of that grinding, I no longer have to do it at all. I get all these upgrades free, and I assume they're permanent, as in, like, If I unequip the fruit and re-equip it, I still have the upgrades. It'd be a bit dumb if it weren't the case, but... You know. Also, I feel like this is literally just Mastery V2 type thing. Well, a V3 even of Mastery, because you already have V2 fruits. Like... Because... The way I see it, right? This is just Mastery, but better. Because Mastery unlocks new abilities and makes your abilities stronger. This, slightly differently, makes more abilities, or abilities stronger. In the same fashion. It changes them visually and increases their damage, but it's basically Mastery. Also, I accidentally killed that one with the ability. Didn't mean for that one. So, I feel like they could have done this... Yeah, they could have literally made this a Mastery thing. But something they could have done is that to unlock abilities and this, you need Mastery plus... Also, I didn't mean to kill him with that either. Mastery plus a little something else. I wouldn't say you should do it with materials at all. That wouldn't make much sense. Speaking from realism here. But you could make it Mastery-based, and then add on top of that, maybe get some kills on a specific type of enemy, because that's how you would discover these techniques, is by fighting that enemy. It makes sense. It's kind of logical. It's pretty reasonable. And if you just made it like one of these things on the right, where you could see that you need to do something to get the thing done, with an interactable menu, it would make it much better. And make much more sense than this grindy material fetching quest for what is Mastery 2.0. But well, Mastery 2.0, but you still have Mastery and 2.0 fruits. So it doesn't make sense. I think maybe they could make it so you have to kill a specific enemy, or just generally kill enemies because, you know, people don't just get the inspiration for their attacks and stuff out of nowhere. They have to do something. And it's not just by using the... Well, it can be just by using the fruit, but that's the whole point of the Mastery abilities here. To get what you could literally call in the game advanced applications. That is what it is. It is an advanced application of the M1. With this whole super-powered slash thing. Which I thought looked like a slash. I realize now it's just the same thing, but bigger. And more powerful. But what they could do is that through Mastery, instead of having one meteor with the shooting star, you could get 2, 3, 4 even. You could send more rocks. Make bigger rocks using the attack by getting more Mastery. An advanced application of it. They could make it so that all of them have 1 or even 2 extra upgrades to your Mastery abilities that you unlock with regular Mastery. Although I say kill specific enemies or an amount of enemies, but you already kind of have to do that as a part of Mastery, so I guess no, it would really just be Mastery. And then maybe level requirement. I could understand a bit of a level requirement. Man, we're getting so many levels in. Getting pretty crazy. But this whole material thing, I don't get how that works. It should be reserved for, like, weapon upgrades. They could add armor to the game, and then make an armor upgrade. Alright. Fair enough. See ya. I'll probably end up going after I get this second stage, because I've been streaming for 3 hours now. And I realize that I'm starting to go a little bit crazy. Peace. Bam. Well, I suppose accessories are basically armor, but I feel like they could add an extra thing for armor. That you craft similar, well, you obtain similarly to weapons, and you craft and you can upgrade and stuff like that, and that requires materials. But making advanced applications for attacks that are essentially just these little Mastery 2.0 things require materials is a bit absurd to me. It doesn't make sense, it's super tedious to get, because you have to go all the way out of your way to grind a specific enemy that you haven't fought in ages. You have to fight literally dozens of them. If I didn't have all those Mystic Droplets, all 11 of the original Mystic Droplets I had, it could have taken me literally 100+ kills to get all 15. So you literally have to fight hundreds of enemies that are completely worthless to you because they're so early in the game, just to be able to get the materials for something that is going to cost you both money, I think actually fragments, not money, but it already costs you fragments, and like mastery apparently. So like, why add more difficulty to it like that instead of making it more interesting by adding a reason to get more mastery? Like, make one that's 350 mastery and 400 and 450. I assume 600 is still the limit, but they could make it. They could increase the limit to like 1,000, make it super difficult to get 1,000, and then add these advanced applications that go up to like 750, 800 mastery. Because people get to 600 mastery pretty much no problem. Well, 500, 600 mastery. I wouldn't say that 600 is no problem. I mean, at this rate, just getting all these mastery things, I might end up getting like 500 mastery from it. All these new advanced applications, as I'm going to continue to call them, because that's all they are. Which is in reference to One Piece, by the way, which is advanced application of Conqueror's Haki, which is what Luffy learns in Wano. Which is the fancy dragon playing Haki, Ryu Haki. Which I think just means Dragon Haki. I can't remember if it's Dragon or Dragon Slayer. Or Dragon Killer, whatever you want to call it. But that is the advanced application of Conquerors. So, also because advanced application is a an actual real-life term that kind of half applies here. Sort of. Although that would be making it real scholarly, like almost as if this were just school. Bam! Research complete, there we go. I can move on with my day and actually get the next advanced application. Jesus. He said the third option requires 500 mastery, so unless this thing requires 400, I should be fine. And I somehow doubt that it will require 400. Hopefully it won't, but it could. It absolutely could. Kinetic amplifier. So, it's a secret file. 400 mastery. Oh, I see. That makes sense. So now I can do something even crazier. Oh, I see. Ha! Bam! Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. The way that they add that. That's pretty cool. Fair enough. Well, I reckon after this, if I don't get anything interesting, because 13 minutes, you biatch. I do find this cool. I hope the third application doesn't require, or the last one doesn't require, like, 500 mastery. He said 500, but it's 400 for the next one, so I don't know. Might fight a boss with this, see how that goes. Capitán Elefante. I'm gonna start it with one of these. Oh, it also gets more range, apparently. At least from what I can tell. I'm gonna keep using the regular application in this fashion. Okay, well, apparently I can't dodge that ability. No, you don't get to do that to me. Okay, apparently he absolutely does get to do that to me. Okay, that one kinda hurt. Okay, you need to take a chill pill, boss man. Okay, that one doesn't hurt as much as the other one. Okay, for whatever reason, he's able to continuously hit me with that one, no matter what I do, really. Just keep hitting him with that technique, and it seems to keep him away. Oh, he missed. He missed his ability. Skill issue, bruh. There we go. Okay, well, the thing is that I've noticed is in actual combat, you don't use advanced application at all, because it takes too long to hold down the whole thing. It's just, if they could shorten that, it would become way more useful to me. But other than that, zero use. Also, 3 billion. 800 million. Even Rip Indra is probably at, I bet, he's at 30 million and 1. I bet you. So that he's above the board. But he's actually not cheating with super high amounts like certain Zioles that has literally billions. Oh, you're a Marine recruiter. I was gonna say, there's no way I'm gonna get recruited by a Marine. Not interested. I could probably start up a Marine thing and get all my millions of honor. It'd be more interesting if they made the Marine thing a separate save to the original, in my opinion. You're the person for the beautiful pirate, who I am going to absolutely obliterate. That's the plan. Probably gonna get obliterated, but we'll see. I know you're here. You're to tell me that they're not here. What is this hoggus boggus? They're not even here. That's insane. They're not even here. What am I gonna do, man? Jesus. Oh. Oh, I run a bit funny with this. I run a bit funny. Interesting. I don't think it's been 13 minutes yet. 8 minutes. He doesn't have the stats here. I should definitely make sure I max out the Blox Fruits V2. Also, I just realized I have the music playing. I need to make sure I max out the Blox Fruit V2. That I use some of these here every once in a while. Well, the Butterfruit, the thing is, I don't even need it. I would happily give you guys every Butterfruit, Light Fruit, and Blizzard Fruit. And I can't remember what other fruits I have, but I'd happily give all those out for free. Well, maybe not free, but give them out pretty cheap to anyone. Mainly because you can't really do a giveaway for free. You have the 40% situation. The 40% value to avoid scams. Which, to be honest, has absolutely nothing to do with preventing scams. Because Game Pass and stuff ignore value. And I'm sure there's been plenty of Game Pass scams. Because you can't really value a Game Pass. Otherwise they'd be screwed. But I feel like the 40% is just preventing people from doing giveaways and stuff. At which point what you could do is make it like 50%, 60% even. Yeah, I kind of want to see the Yeti fruit, to be honest. The problem is, can transform. And M1 while transformed. Kitsune. Say thanks, say thanks. Gas is also a new one. Immune to weak attacks. Oh, yeah, because it is an elemental type thing. It is immune to certain things. You got Venom, immune to weak attacks, Unlockable Awakening, T-Rex, which is pretty cool. Mammoth, I'd also like to see. Cannon 1, yeah, Gravity. It doesn't say anything about the fact that you could get new moves on it. Rumble, Unlockable Awakening, immune to weak attacks. Auto Cannon 1. Well, that's interesting. Just the fact that it can. Phoenix, Cannon M1 Awakened. Can transform, Unlockable Awakening. Yeah, wait, what? Spider has an Unlockable Awakening. Oh, because that's string, right? Whoops. Yep. Interesting to see that Diamond can M1. And the Eagle Fruit doesn't mention anything about the Unlockable Awakening either. That's interesting, you see. Doesn't mention anything about it. 4 minutes. Wow. Wow. All this about permanent fruits. 3 mythical scrolls. What do these do? What a mythical scroll, man. I did not mean to click that. The only things I'd be tempted to buy are the fruit notifier and... Well, even then, no, I wouldn't be tempted to buy the fruit notifier. Possibly the 2x drop chance. And the fast boats, because these boats be slow, and drop chance is so low, it's not even funny. This doesn't really make any sense. The whole PvP system with increased damage and defense towards players based on your bounty. I don't see how that makes any sense. And, like, not just from a realistic point of view, but from a PvP point of view, that would make an advantage for the person with more bounty. Even though they're already supposed to be a more skilled player. Crap, can I just please? Thank you. I need the money, man. I need the money. While I wait for this thing so that I can finish it up, I want to see if I can get a cool fruit. Cool fruit. I think it's done. 2 minutes. Oh. I'm gonna try and be productive for 2 minutes. See what I can get done. I remember there being a diamond chest in this direction. I should probably test the damage difference between the regular M1 and all that. Also, they could increase this menu to include M1 and stuff, but like, make it a collapsible menu. To be honest, I find that would be a better choice. Just make it a menu you could make disappear. With a little arrow here and then just... Or even an arrow here. And then make it disappear into oblivion. That way I don't have to look at this. Or what you do at that point with the collapsible menu is that it only shows up attacks that are on cooldown. Or maybe even a minimizable menu, like you make this significantly smaller, which sure is an advantage to mobile and small screens, but I still don't understand mobile PvPers, so I don't know how they do it. How did that person get more than everyone else? I've never heard of this person. What kind of... Oh, and they're also on this leaderboard, and this person too is also like Ripindra. They just gave themselves 1 or 2 bounty, or I don't know, maybe 100 or something, but they gave themselves a tiny amount of bounty, and then that way it would appear as if they have 30 million, but they're above the rest. Also, they should really increase bounty limits to like 50 million. Even making it 50 million, they would legitimately get like triple the players temporarily. Just from the amount of people coming back to PvP. And of course I get Eagle. It ain't even useful to me, man. None of that. Okay. Well, no, sorry. I'm gonna make the end of the stream. I am a bit bored. It's been 3 hours and 11 minutes. It's been a good minute. So, yeah, that's gonna be the end of the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you to those who are still here at this point. Especially if you're watching this afterwards and watched 3 hours straight of stream. And if you enjoyed this or want more live streams, more videos, then you should like and subscribe. And if you have like a specific game that you want me to do and play, if you want me to do it in a video or as a stream, you can tell me in the comments. I actually read them. I will reply. So that's it. See you guys.